a fucking mush brain at quarterback. So
Mush brain.
I don't really, I don't think bringing in Stephon Diggs is going to be a huge step forward for them because the kid can't fucking
They
figure
won't
out how to
even use
throw.
him right.
Probably
Because
not.
we all know
They
they're
won't
a
even
pound. No, they're a pounded ground team, So it's going to be the Devin Singletary
Just
show.
like
Jack knows.
But it's
like
not even
when they had
him.
Sammy
He's not
Watkins.
even
What did they
starting.
do with Sammy Watkins?
Oh,
Yes,
Sammy
he is.
Watkins. No, it's the other dude, that other fucking kid. The kid they just
he's hurt.
drafted.
Moss?
Yeah.
No, he's hurt, I thought.
I don't think so. I thought Singletary was hurt. Singletary keeps fumbling from what I read.
He wants a Pats to lose. A lot of people taking Miami, too. That's bullshit. They get up for us, but that's about it.
To do what? What is Miami going to do?
I don't know. A lot of people pick them to win the division.
Wow.
I think they have a great 1-2 receiver combo with Devontae Parker and Preston Williams. But besides that, it kind of stops there. Like, they have no running game at all whatsoever.
Yeah.
Their defense might be okay, but I don't think it's going to be great. I mean, Flores, second year as a coach?
I think they're going to be very good
really.
next year. I think next year is the Dolphins' year. Because when Tua actually can play, they'll bring in draft a back. But then, look, running backs are a fucking crapshoot. We know that. They could find somebody off the street, and the dude could run for 1,000 yards. Who the fuck knows? That's what running backs are a fucking dime a dozen now. So it's a passing league. If you're not throwing the fucking football, you're not winning.
Yeah.
I'm
live from the basement.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, God. The basement. Talk about divisions. I think that would be a good place to go. Kind of curious as to, who you guys think will make it to the Super Bowl, and then your Super Bowl winner specifically. So why don't we start with like an AFC representative? Let's hear from the Peanut Gallery. Let me know what you guys think.
Is that me?
Yep.
Why not? Sure. The guy who's walking around his house with his fucking phone in his hand.
I needed more beer. The beer's in the beer fridge downstairs, so the extra frosty. All right. So I flew through these. All right. If you're a real fan and you want to get paid, you're going to take the Kansas City Chiefs. I don't know if you guys have heard of them.
No, never.
And then they are going to face the Patriots for the AFC Championship.
Huh.
And you don't even have them win the division.
What a fucking homer-ass pick. I mean, come on. Like, I'm going to pick.
Why not? Who are they going to lose to? Baltimore? The Titans? Like, who the fuck are they going to lose to?
Both of those fucking teams.
So, no, get the fuck out of here. The Titans were like 9-7 last year. They suck ass. So
the Titans are much better now than they were last year.
Give me credit. I'm not a total homer, okay? Because they're going to lose to Kansas City, okay? So then you have Green Bay versus the Saints.
Oh, man.
And the Saints, it's going to be Saints, Kansas City, and the Saints win the Super Bowl. Lock it in. Lock it in.
Man.
What?
Oh, that's great.
What's the problem with that?
The Saints. Oh, God. All right, well, look.
Rides off into the sunset like Elway. That's it.
All right, okay. It's not that bad. I just find it funny. That's all.
Why? Because I have Drew Brees, Mike Thomas, and Jared Cook, my fantasy team.
Yeah, I heard that too. Yeah. Yeah. No Tampa Bay Bucks though. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I did order a Gronk jersey with my NFL draft pool winnings. And sad to say, I don't even think I can wear it week 1 because they're playing the Saints. And I drafted all the fucking guys, and I didn't really need to do that. And now I'm showing. Now I'm like, fuck Gronk. I guess it doesn't matter if they win or not, but I don't know. I guess I'm hoping for 50, 49 bucks, something like that.
Oh my God.
I'm playing Scott week 1, dude. It sucks so bad. So worst case scenario, I'll be a Bucks fan starting week 2.
All right, week 2.
That's a good story.
Scott, what do you got?
So I'd like to. I mean, I didn't hate Jack's picks, to be honest.
Whoa.
I think they're obviously very. I think Kansas City Chiefs are clearly the favorites against the AFC to win the AFC East. I mean, the AFC.
Sure.
But I'd like to say the Patriots as my homer pick. That said, I'm gonna go put in the Titans. I think the Titans have what it takes to get there now. Again, I agree with you totally. I think they're even a more improved team this year.
Yeah.
I think Jax Boyd, Derrick Henry is going to do very well. Tannehill is better than we thought. End of the year with A.J. Brown, Jonnu Smith at tight end is pretty good. And Vrabel showing he's probably the best disciple of the Belichick crew. So for those reasons, I'm in.
Okay. So you have the Titans winning the whole
Does
thing?
seem like Vrabel's a real deal.
Yeah, we're going to take the Titans to upset the Chiefs.
That, even out Coach Belichick.
And then I feel like the NFC.
I'm live. I'm on AT&T.
It's being very
I'm
choppy.
off the Wi-Fi. I'm by the window.
Are you
Get
in,
outside.
Fox
Go in
View?
the camper.
Get in Fox View.
You know what?
Position,
Hey,
get
my
tinfoil.
fantasy draft went off. No problem.
Yeah, who do you have in the NFC?
There's like 3 teams I like a lot, and the Saints is obviously one of them. I think they're very good. I am going to bite on the Tampa Chiefs, but I also like Seattle too as well.
Mhm.
I feel those 3 teams either, I can see them win the NFC, but I have to go with the honk of Tampa versus the New Orleans Saints. That's a matchup everyone's going to want to see. I'm all in on that.
Wow.
I
I don't know
but
about
I think-
that, but yeah.
let's
go ahead.
do it.
Yeah.
But I do think the Saints will win the NFC.
Okay. So you have Saints, Tennessee, and the Titans winning the Super Bowl.
That's right. Let's go with something that's not too obvious.
Okay. I don't particularly mind being obvious, so.
I want to see a slip on that. I want to see us.
Yeah, let's see a ticket. Let's get a ticket on that, Scott. In the AFC, I think the Chiefs are going back. I think it's going to end. I mean, to me, there's 3 teams in the AFC, the Chiefs, the Ravens, the Titans. I'm not certain who ends up in the – oh, there it is. There's the ticket. Hopefully you hit confirm on that, Scott.
I sure did, fella.
I think the Ravens slip up again because I don't think their defense is that great. But so I think in the AFC Championship it could be Tennessee and Kansas City. I think Kansas City wins again, goes to the Super Bowl. The NFC, I'm not buying the Buccaneers, and I'll tell you why. One, it's not – look, it's a different team from last year on the offensive side of the football. When it comes to the defense, they haven't done much. And the defense in Tampa, the secondary especially, fucking is wretched. They gave up a ton of points last year. They're probably going to give up a ton of points again. Tom Brady cannot throw the ball down the field, which is Arians' offense. So unless Bruce Arians is changing his offense completely, it's going to be very difficult for the old man to chuck the ball down the field 20 times a night. So I think Tampa finishes like 10-6. They'll make the playoffs. Could they get to the NFC Championship game? Maybe, but I don't think so. I mean, I think the Saints win that division. Everybody in the NFC North stinks. The Vikings are okay, and they'll be fine. They'll score points. But I think Detroit is the second best team. The Packers stink out loud. I'm not buying anybody in the West. The 49ers are a fraud team because that quarterback stinks. Seattle's pretty good. But honestly, I think the Cowboys end up making it to the NFC Championship game. And I think they win the NFC and go to the Super Bowl. However, as much as it pains me to say, I think Kansas City beats them and wins the Super Bowl again. They've done nothing. They've literally changed nothing. They didn't lose any coordinators. They re-signed a bunch of guys. Everything's fucking coming up roses for those guys. And I don't see them being worse than they were last year. I really don't. So that's my Super Bowl pick. I think I'm going chalk on this and think the Chiefs
Yep.
win again.
That's fair. I think my thing was too is looking back at that Super Bowl. I mean, San Francisco should have won. They should have won that thing. They gave it away in that fourth quarter.
Well, yeah.
So it makes me feel like the Chiefs are not, like they can be beaten, but they're hard
sure.
to beat.
Yeah, and that's the thing. That quarterback is too good.
You'll never hear this analysis anywhere else but on this fucking podcast. The Chiefs have a bunch of douche bags. Bottom line. That's why they won't win again. That's it.
Because they have a bunch of douchebags? That's it?
Hey, I think Kelsey spent more time in the bathroom than his fucking girlfriend.
Hard-hitting analysis.
Oh, yeah, big time. Look, as long as he can catch passes, who the fuck cares what he's doing in the bathroom?
Them at 11.5 wins. I was going to say under on that.
For who?
The Ravens.
Oh, yeah. I think it is 11.5.
I think that's a pretty good bet.
Yeah. I mean, the under, I think so. Yeah, absolutely.
And I don't like taking those future bets. I need my money right away. You know what I'm saying?
You need to lose your money right away. That's right.
Yes.
You need to pay out right away.
Can't have a little sprinkle here and there of a future. Unreal.
Hey.
Well, I think the shops agree with you, though, Jack, because the money looks like it's on the under 11.5. The value's on the over, and I don't think – I mean, they could win 12 games, but I don't really think so. The AFC is much tougher than the NFC, so
it is. And I think that Pittsburgh team's – yeah, I think Pittsburgh's going to be pretty good this year.
Don't be a fucking Pittsburgh guy. Don't do that.
I hate Pittsburgh. I'm just saying.
Come on.
I also hate your fucking Cowboys, but I bet on them because that's a moneymaker.
That is, but look, don't fucking bet on Pittsburgh.
That was the biggest homer pick so far. You guys make fun of me. I want to see the slip on the Cowboys.
Done.
You won't even do NFC Championship. You won't even do NFC.
Huh.
All right.
What's the value on that? That would be
on what? NFC? Let's see.
Yeah, the NFC winner.
I'll take a quick peek. Dallas Cowboys plus 810.
Ooh, that sounds pretty good to me.
They've got fucking San Francisco at plus 440. Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
Oh, I love the Cowboys number there. 810. I love that.
Yeah, that's pretty good value.
Oh wow. I hadn't even looked. Well, that'll get played when this is over for sure. Where the fuck is the AFC conference winner? Where the hell is it? There it is. Let's see what we've got. Baltimore plus 300. Kansas City plus 280. Wow, jeez. The Patriots plus 610.
So you know what that sounds like to me? I'm new at gambling. That sounds fucking impossible.
Oh my god. Oh, that's good stuff. So
Dave hates money, so he's gonna take the Cowboys.
Hey, listen, right. I'm currently plus
what are the
$6.64. Well, the Saints, I think, were plus 1,100. Wait a minute.
Saints
plus 570.
Minus 550.
Plus 570
what?
For the conference. Yep. Yeah, literally tied with Seattle. Behind San Francisco and slightly ahead of Tampa. Tampa plus 640. God, they must just be raking in money on people betting on fucking Tampa Bay. It's the only thing I can think of.
No, it's because all the mass holes.
Stayed away from
it's
that.
It's all the mass holes.
Yeah.
It's all
fucking A.
Fuck, I didn't even get to any of my fucking hot takes for the fucking games this week.
Oh, all right. We can do this.
Did all futures.
Let's do the. All right. So
we did all futures. Ain't nobody betting on the futures.
Well, I mean, Scott and I are.
Well, I took the Patriots, but
Yeah, well, All right. So give me a hot take for Sunday or for Thursday.
You guys are privy to this a little bit. You laughed at me, but I'm gonna take Houston. And I also like the under. I don't know if I'm going to take the under too. I don't know, but I'll take Houston with the points. I'm going to wait a little bit. see what happens with the whole Rona. But and then
Wow.
in general, I love a lot of the unders. Just, I was going to do some under parlays.
You know,
If Dave
honestly-
hates my parlays.
Well, but you know what, Jack? To be honest, I think this week playing the unders is not a terrible idea because these guys are rusty as fuck.
Yeah, they never even had a training camp. I think the offenses are going to take a while to click,
Yeah, absolutely.
So
And there are some
I
big numbers on here. Jeez, I mean that game Thursday at 54.5. That's high.
if we're pressed for time, I like the Bengals on Sunday, and I like the Panthers.
He likes the
Panthers are
Bengals
+3.
and the Bengals.
And the Bungles. The Bungles. I'm all in on Joe Burrow, dude. I try to get him for my backup. So.
But you bet
I like
against
the Bungles. I like the
but
Bungles.
but you bet against LSU.
Yeah, that was my come to Jesus moment where I was just watching this dude just rain down touchdowns, and I was like,
you're
fuck
you
my
know
life. I was
you're-
rolling around on the living room floor.
you're new to gambling, so that we'll let that
Dude,
slide.
I went big on that one. That was just fucking sad.
Oh, did you? What a shock. All right, so you like the Bengals. The Bengals, what are they getting? 3 points? Yeah, +3.
sir.
Are they at home?
Yeah, I think
does
they're
it
home
matter?
dogs.
I don't even know.
Yeah,
if that-
home dogs. Wow. All
Yeah,
right.
but you think, I don't know. I don't think the Chargers are going to do shit.
No, I think they'll be.
So-
They're a 500 team, I think.
Whatever. It's
Um,
kind of a pick 'em. I'll take the
Yeah,
points.
sure.
And, I'm sure it'll be a low-scoring game. That was one of my lock it up locks was the under in the Bengals-Chargers game. And I also like the under in the Jets-Bills game. Those are like two that I definitely want to fucking do for sure.
Wow, that's a low one. 39.5.
That's a
I
real
think,
low number. Yeah.
Wow. But that's honestly that's
39
pretty
and a
reasonable.
half, and the Bengals Chargers 43. I don't think either team gonna score more. I don't think they're gonna score much. So
No, I don't think so either. Scott, what do you like for Sunday?
So Thursday,
Well, Thursday.
Jack's so wrong.
Yeah.
I got Kansas City -9.5. I bought a little early. I don't care. They're going to steamroll. They're going to win by minimum 2 touchdowns. So Broadly, once again, is throwing his money away. Second game I love is I got Tampa Bay +3.5 against the Saints. Saints are notoriously slow starters in the month of September. I think last year they went 1-3 in September.
Scott sounds like my mom betting.
That sounds like actual analysis.
You get that off at Google.com. That's bullshit. All right.
Okay?
All the shots.
That's what I've already locked
right.
in for this week. However, you could also convince me to take Arizona +7 against your fraudly San Francisco 49ers.
That's a disgusting number. 7 points. God, Arizona's going to be a good fucking team.
So I think that's going to be my third one coming on Sunday, but we'll see.
So we'll put that in parentheses. Arizona +7. I, too, like the Chiefs, -9. I haven't put anything on that yet, but I'll probably do that. My money so far, I am on the Detroit Lions. And I got in on that early, so I'm only at -1.5 on that at -120. Right now, it's already moved up.
great.
It's moved to -3. So I like that. Minnesota -2.5. I like that. Green Bay with no fans, no one. That's going to be tough for that team. That's all I have so far. So looking at some other stuff, I do kind of like the Cowboys to go into LA and fucking ruin the opening of their new stadium on Sunday night. And I'm on the fence about even the Giants at +6 is not terrible. And then thinking about these unders, like Jack's not wrong about that. The Bills Jets, that could be like a fucking 16-13 game.
Hey,
What was
I
another
got a
one?
couple panic. Picks.
Okay.
So let's say you get your ass kicked on Monday. On Monday, Giants +6, or the Giants is the money line's +195 because it's not like Pittsburgh's gonna come out tearing it up.
No. All right.
You know, that's kind of a coin flip. And then you got the fucking Titans and the Broncos. I'd take the under in that game too.
Because football in September in Denver, I heard it's very hard for these players with the way the atmosphere is up there.
Well,
for them in
especially
September. So
especially now with most of the state on fire. So I'm sure that'll
yeah, lack of
you know,
Yeah,
and it
lack
snowed
of
there today.
cardio.
Yeah.
that's
Yeah, weird
those were
place.
a couple games in the back pocket to try to get back to even.
I assume.
Until
So
get
do you have a
my
lot of
ass handed to
experience
me,
with this
so-
there, Frodley? Yeah.
That's the Hawaii special. That's what that
Yeah.
is. Hawaii special when you're making bets at
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
11:30 on the second half of the Hawaii game to
Oh
try
my
to get
God.
some of your money back.
Oh, that's
Oh,
When you're
that's
spending money
funny.
on the run and
Then-
shoot offense to try to fucking break even.
I really think, like, if you wanted to do it, I'm not going to do this, but if you wanted to try to take every single under, I bet you would come out on top.
You know, I think it'd be curious to see what happens. So why don't we? I think we should keep track of that. All unders. See
You
what
know,
happens.
You'd go something like 10-6 or some shit, you know?
Yeah, you
you just
probably
did
make
$10
money.
a game.
Yeah, absolutely. All unders. That'd be interesting. All
I
right.
don't know.
So
Can't
maybe.
even afford internet, so.
Yeah. Well, that. All right. That'll do it
Upgrade.
then. That'll do it for the show. This was just a barrel of laughs, fellas. Thank you so much. Hopefully, Jack wins some money so that he can afford Xfinity Internet over there in the woods
Hey,
of East Taunton.
real quick.
Real quick.
Can we do a Survivor pick?
Oh,
Do we have time? for
a week one
pick?
Survivor pick? Yeah, shoot. Go ahead.
Yeah, you got one? I'm asking you.
I love a sexy
You got
one.
You have a sexy one already?
Are you in our pool?
I'm gonna
Yeah, I'm in.
tell you for one of my picks. 'cause I
I'm
did two
taking the
entries.
Pats. I'm
I'm
going to
gonna
go
take
out
the
on a
Pats.
limb here and be a homer. Take the Patriots.
And that's not
Who?
terrible.
I'm gonna go with one of my picks. I'm gonna go with the Raiders. I think they have a good matchup for week one, and so I will throw away $20, and if they lose, they lose.
Yeah.
You're
I
taking
might,
the Raiders for your Survivor pick?
Yeah,
I did
why
two
not?
Survivor picks.
I fucking
I did two
hate that.
entries. Oh,
And
I hate
then-
you.
I hate
Even
that.
I like the Colts. And I don't know. Like the Bengals might be the the throwaway pick just to try to get them off the board and see if you can move on. That's not terrible. I don't hate that.
Right. That's what I'm saying with
Um,
the Raiders. That was kind of my thought process.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's
if you get two entries, you go for a very safe one. Go for a risky one.
yeah, absolutely.
Why not?
I think my tact this year, at least for until it doesn't work, is to just bet against the Jags in Survivor. So see how
like
that
that.
plays out. Yeah. So the Colts are my pick. What do you got, Jack?
I'm taking the Pats, man. Ride or die. Fuck. If I have to, for week one, come on. You guys are taking a chance on all these, random ass fucking teams. You don't know what the fuck's going to happen. That's fucking retarded to me. Colts, Raiders. What the fuck? Hey, at least you know the Pats are going to show up. They're
You
playing
do?
the fucking Dolphins. I mean,
What do they put in the
Dude,
water?
wait,
for?
hold on.
you
Hold
think
the
they're gonna
phone.
show
What
up playing on
They
the
lost to the
They're not
fucking
getting ready to
Dolphins.
play?
This
They
is
lost
not
to the
hard
Dolphins
hitting
last year.
analysis people need.
Come on.
Listen, I'll tell you, as a former 3-time Survivor Pool champion, all right? Make sure to put that in my bio. Just the first 3-4 weeks is the hardest because you're basing everything off of last year. I'll take what I know. I'll take my chances with the Pats. I'd rather lose with them.
Well, look,
least
I
I know
know
they'll
that the
be prepared
Jags
to
are the
play.
worst team in football, so I'm going to pick against the Jaguars.
They have DJ Chalk. Get this guy out of here. What? You gotta.
Okay, so that is the end of part 2. My sincerest and deepest hope is that you listen to both parts. Here's the issue, right? I have no fucking clue how these are going to sync. My guess is that they won't. But again, file size is a problem. Apparently, I can only put in a 250 megabyte file into this thing, into an episode. So I got fucking hosed here. I had to manipulate the quality, the size. I edited the shit out of this thing. I mean, honestly, I took out every and that I possibly could. I eliminated an entire section that we talked about. We talked about the MVP. I eliminated that because it wasn't on our pre-show discussion sheet. So I just took that out. I took out a couple other things that I hope it doesn't mess with the flow of the conversation. But here's the fucking thing, okay? I just try to do something nice for my listeners and my millions and millions of fans around the world, and have a conversation with my two inebriated friends. Scott was high as balls in that, so I'm sure you could figure that out because there were vast sections where he doesn't say anything. Jack wasn't really inebriated. He was just drinking beer. I'd been drinking some Connemara, some Irish whiskey. Delicious, nice and smooth, good stuff. Very affordable. I love it. I was drinking some of that, and I realized that I say way too often. Way too often. I need to be more cognizant of that, and I don't think I did that or do that on the show. But during the conversation, it was awful. And to top it off, the Boston accents come out all over the place. There are some words here that I just like when Jack says futures. Oh my god. Like, what the fuck are you doing? We sound ridiculous. But anyway, if you have if you've listened to anything and there's something in there that you question or that you disagree with or agree with, give me a call, leave a voicemail, 617-65-RIP'em, 617-65-RIPEM. I don't know the numbers off the top of my head, and I don't have it written down, so you're going to have to just use the keypad on your phone to figure that out. But we're going to kind of keep track of the things that we talked about. We're going to a handful of bets that we all made, and for Sunday's best bet for Sunday, Scott has the Chiefs -9. Jack took the Titans. That's a pick 'em against Denver. I'm going to take the Cowboys -3. So we'll keep track of the best bets throughout the year. Hopefully there's still a show at the end of the year. Hopefully there's still a football season that lasts an entire year. That'd be terrific. The way things are looking, who the fuck knows? I'd like to think positive and say that the Rona is slowing down and dissipating. But again, you're going to have dumb shit like motorcycle rallies and weddings and shit like that people just can't seem to fucking get through their head, that you can't have this many people congregating in one place, but people are dumb. Like, for example, we talked about gender reveal parties yesterday. Now the entire state of California is fucking orange. I'm sure you've seen those pictures. I'm going to talk about them tomorrow, but they blow my fucking mind. We were talking about football. What am I doing? Football. Tomorrow night, Chiefs, Texans. Currently, the Chiefs are a 9-point favorite. I do like the Chiefs. As I said, Scott also likes the Chiefs. So we'll see how that goes. Thank you again for listening. I really appreciate it. Please don't hesitate to call me out on my shit. Don't hesitate to call my friends out on their shit, especially my friends, because they're idiots. I shouldn't say that. That's rude. Maybe next time they'll come on the show and they won't be high or drunk. One of the two. We'll see what happens. I doubt it, but we'll see what happens. Thank you very much. I appreciate your time, the effort that you've put into listening to 2 episodes of this crap. And that'll do. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. Until tomorrow. Ta-ta.